Hello. So the question is regarding this connection and whether or not this is something that will lead to emotional fulfillment or if you should be considering other opportunities, other connections. So with that said, clear messages for the client regarding her special person. Ten of Swords, the Empress in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, answer card, Two of Swords also in reverse. The immediate answer to your question is no. This is not the connection that best serves you. In fact, you're always going to be questioning this. With the Two of Swords here, you're always going to feel like you're blindfolded and you don't have enough information at hand per the traditional imagery of this card. And the Two of Swords really calls out to the individual to connect with their intuition. I definitely see a lot of energies here. Very likely multiple parties. I do see that you are certainly looking towards this man as someone that is someone that you like, you know, and that's okay. You're attracted to this man, but he's very much facing forward at this point. So he's looking at what all he's got around him and what he needs to do to move forward. So I don't think that he's necessarily focused on a relationship. At least it's not his priority at this time, not with the King of Cups right next to this as well. Facing in a completely opposite direction. And this is someone that tends to hold their emotions back as well and not necessarily communicate what all's on their mind. Not that they're incapable of loving or incapable of developing feelings for someone. They just won't necessarily act out on that. I don't think that it's going to be as quickly as you like. With this card specifically landing under the Page of Pentacles also in reverse, there's certainly delays here with coming forward with offers and communications and things like that. And more importantly, with this being Pentacles, the materialization of this connection, the materialization, the concrete materialization of this relationship. Yeah, I see two cards here, the Empress and the Queen of Cups, both in the reverse, both speaking to you. Both with the same message: self-care, self-nurturing, putting yourself first, being a baddie, doing what you have to do for yourself so that you can remain in this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is, okay, a very grounded energy, first and foremost. Earthy, organic. You may even be an earth sign, okay? He may be too, actually, or he could be a water sign as well. But with the Queen of Pentacles energy here, you definitely want to focus on self. Like, you may have the tendency, and I say that because you may have the tendency with the Queen of Pentacles energy here to show love by doing. Like, that's your way of showing love. That's your love language. By doing, by making things happen, even working to provide for a family and things like that. But with these cards above and right next to it, you certainly want to focus on self. In the present, I do see this Ten of Swords energy here. So this is very painful. You may seem like, or this may seem, the situation may seem, or you may feel like you're certainly in a very dark moment and you're hoping for the dawn. You're waiting for this kind of to pass over, okay? But with the Ten of Swords, there's a lot of air energy here, probably in your head quite a bit. But the Ten of Swords is literally a game over. It's like, this isn't going anywhere, okay? And that's what you have in the present. In the challenge, you have this Empress card here, again in the reverse. We already talked about this with the message of self-care, self-nurturance, putting yourself first, okay? Loving on yourself first. In the past, Temperance here in reverse tells me that there was a lack of patience here. Because it's in reverse, I also feel it speaks more to you. I don't know what you may have been impatient with, okay? Possibly, again, with this Page of Pentacles here also in the reverse, a delay in this kind of more open, more forward communication, again with an offer, coming forward with something. Perhaps there's a level of immaturity here in this individual as well that doesn't please you, okay? And the Page of Pentacles is also in the future. So from a development standpoint, this is already in a very immature state, in the early stages of development. And it doesn't seem like it's really going to go anywhere, because I'm not seeing any knights here or anything that would indicate forward movement. I'm not seeing, you know, cards such as Eight of Wands, something that indicate forward movement. I don't see any of that at all. Now, with the Ace of Wands here, this is what you have on your mind all the time. This is what's on your conscious mind. This is what you're thinking about all the time. And this is probably what you're projecting externally and showing others. So there's a sense of confidence in yourself as a person, probably also waiting for that breakthrough moment. But I get the feeling here with the Ace of Wands, this is more about your very passionate kind of drive, okay? I think there's a lot of passion in you. It's fiery kind of passion. Perhaps you're a fire sign instead. But I feel like you got a lot of love. Again, with the Queen of Cups here, I mean, there's just a lot of queens. There's Empress, Temperance. I mean, so this is you. This is your energy. You're a very loving and passionate person. I have a feeling that you go all in, you know, with someone. This is what you've got in your mind. This is what this is how you come across to others, okay? Now, in the internal space, this is what's really driving the situation here. This is what's in your heart. Again, with the Queen of Cups, you may be feeling like you want to give love, okay? You want to nurture. Again, I do feel this is part of who you are. You may want to nurture this individual as well. But, you know, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is your advice card. So this is about remaining true to self, remaining grounded. I mean, this is kind of staying in your power, okay? I do see this, again, as external influence here, the King of Pentacles. I do believe this is his energy. So he may not be completely, you know, I did say immature earlier, but perhaps he could be immature in some areas and mature in others, okay? He does seem like he's experienced. He's certainly someone that knows where he wants to go, I think, though. But he's got a lot on his mind. He's probably wanting to really make, like, quick progress in different areas of his life. Now that he's able to do that, now that his situation has changed. So he's really going to come across as this very, like, strong kind of kingly kind of energy, for sure. You've got the King of Cups here in hopes and fears position. So, you know, perhaps this is your hope. It could also be a fear, because the King of Cups, as I mentioned, while he can be someone that kind of holds his emotion back, and that could, you know, be a bit of a fear, someone that's not as engaging, okay? Someone that's looking in the opposite direction, all right? From the Queen of Pentacles. The hope could also be, you know, the King of Cups is still someone that's very mature with their emotional energy, okay? This is someone that's very genuine, someone that's like very loving, very compassionate, tolerant, okay? So a more settled kind of, you know, emotional heart and mind, okay? And with the potential outcome here, again, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is not a very good outcome card. The Seven of Pentacles could be a couple of things. You could find yourself repeating cycles, repeating mistakes. You could find yourself waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting forever, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles here. But generally speaking, as it relates to love, and the card's meaning of, like, investments, this is certainly saying no, don't invest in that. These are investments that will not turn fruit, with the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. And as that, you know, as it applies to relationships and to love, this is a relationship that just isn't really going to grow. And the Two of Swords, we've already talked about that. So let me go ahead and pull some additional messages from you from the Oracle. Okay, this Oracle is the Oracle of Spirit Guides. Loss. You've got the healer guides present. They're surrounding you during this period of loss, of what could become a loss in the future, okay? They are there to support you. You've got family. Rely on your family. That could be friends. That could be whoever your support network is as needed, okay? This is the Holy Spirit reminding you of that. And you've also got celebration. You got joy guides. You know, you have to maintain a high energy, a high vibration, to attract the things that you desire. Okay, and it could also be, you know, celebrate the fact that your intuition is telling you to go elsewhere. Okay, and take a different direction altogether. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. Thank you very much, and best of luck.